So mureli wa Baruthi wa Thayo TV. Karibu sana hali hothe uri tugacokia ngatho nyingi muno makiria ni gukorwo ri mwiroreri witu kona na ndutho tigaga hingo ciothe hindi aturagubatara ni koragwo ho tukirira ukoragwo ugiturithia tugibatara kanyamu ukoragwo ho ona ri aturathi guteithia ndore mabataire uteithio ukoragwo ri hamwe na ithui hindi aturatheka ukoragwo hamwe na ithui tugacokia ngatho nyingi muno makiria ni undu wa gutunyitirira na njira nene muno na ithui ni tukwendete muno na nikio maita maingi twendaga guikara tukiaragia nawe mahinda na muthenya wa umuthi ri tutiuma tuke no netuoka ini tukia kiuga twaraniria ndagika cigana ona ka kiri wega thiguku yaku ya Easter hana atia ngwihoka ithayo na wi mugitire na njira nene muno makiria na tugacokia ngatho nyingi muno na oho tugakena ni kumenya ati ni ututhikagiriria o tore tuguthikagiriria na tugeka kuringana hihi na wendi waku na kuria watuira Baruthi gacira kau mugerete tikega tugakeherera and we thank God ni tondu ni ukoretwo ri umwe witu mahinda mari mothe na muthenya wa umuthi ni jo warigwo ni kigia tumatuke mahinda-ine maya na no ega hihi gukiuga kirege tumatugiuke na Samro teach karibu sana. Okay, sawa. So, karibuni sana. So, guthira githweri ni undu wa ageni aria ndi nao na kungi tuhuthire githungu ni undu wa mugeni uria tukiri nake. So, karibu sana Alfred.
Thank you.
And we have Steve Avikayo. Hiyo jina yake ni ngumu sana kwa hivyo kuitaja pia lazima ukue very keen. Otherwise utapata haujaipata. So it has been I think a week or so since we met.
Yes, it's been a week. Last Monday.
Yes. And I think by then ndio tuliweza kuingia kule Konza City na kukaa kuzuri zaidi, more than we expected. Na I think you even received the document via email.
Yes, he also sent you.
Yes, I got it and tukaipitia pia and I'm happy because bado kulikuwa na video and we were able to gather some info for the sake of these people.
That's true.
So asanteni sana. Na sasa leo kabla tuongee kuhusu hizo vitu zingine sinipeana nafasi kwanza wenye niko nao hapa wasalimiane. Yes, we start with Alfred. Just say hi to my people and then you introduce your guest.
Hello everyone. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to come and speak to you again. And of course, I'm here with Avikayo. I have tried to master that name. At least I'm not as bad as Baruthi.
Avikayo.
So I have it almost with all the letters.
With the letters, the vowels.
Yeah, the vowels inside. So yes, and Avikayo, you can.
So shalom, hello. My name is Avikayo from Israel, and as such, I'd like to start by giving us a small prayer. So I'm going to pray in Hebrew so that when you're coming to Israel, your ears can begin to tune in to the holy language.
Aroiga tokwamba kuhoya na kehibirania.
Yes.
This prayer is known as the raising of the ark. As you know, biblically so, whenever the children of Israel was going out to do anything in the name of Yah, in the name of the Creator, they were instructed to take the ark with them so that can lead them and that the Spirit of the Most High can be with them. And as such, we want the Spirit of the Most High to be with us in this blessed program. So I'm going to go ahead and raise the ark. So I'd like everybody to bow your heads and humble the spirits as I pray. Kuma Yahwa vyafutsu oyevecha vyanusu misanecha mipanecha. Kuma Yahwa vyafutsu oyevecha vyanusu misanecha mipanecha. Kuma Yahwa vyafutsu oyevecha vyanusu misanecha mipanecha. Selah. Amen.
Amen. Wow. Okay. Sijui kama umeelewa kitu.
No. I only know you said it's lifting of the ark.
The
raising of the ark.
Yes.
Okay. So often, nafikiri unajua mgeni ni wako.
Yes,
Kwa sasa wewe utangangana na Kiingereza peke yako.
Yeah.
So what is the whole idea about?
So the whole idea is
na mulipatana aje?
So the whole idea of this trip first, we were just saying thank you to you and Virginia,
yes,
and Pastor Ngaruiya to be part of what we've been doing in Konza, and we've seen the hand of God bless us through you and the team, and we said tunakuja kukushukuru,
yes,
kusema tu asante, and then bless you with the pilgrimage.
Yes.
But then now it's something that was not planned.
Right.
Because I have known Abigail now for 3 years.
Yes.
I never even thought about it.
Right.
But when I thought of doing something, I said maybe because you're very involved in charity, you are very involved biblically, you are very spiritual. What you do, you connect yourself with the same. And we said maybe if you did that, you'll connect more.
Wow.
And then now that's when I thought of Avikai, because he lives there.
Yeah.
He does that. That is what he does. And then it happens that he was in Nairobi.
So, ni vizuri to clarify watu wenye hawakuweza kutuona last time that mimi na Pastor Ngaruiya na Virginia tulibahatika kutuzwa na trip ya kutoka Kenya kwenda Israel for how many days?
10 days.
10 days. Na sisi ni free.
Yeah.
Lakini I have been called by so many people who wants to be part of the... In fact, kuna mmoja alinitext jana. Kwambia ngoja hii wiki lazima we give an update.
Yeah.
So I hope she's listening. Her name is... she's one of the investors wa Konza.
Phyllis?
Phyllis, yes.
Yes.
So Phyllis, I hope you're watching.
Yes.
So now that we have been awarded this trip free of charge, see, you can accompany us.
Yeah.
Just come, we go to Israel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we just did that because we know you have friends. And you know, watu wengi sana want to go to Israel.
Yes.
But unfortunately, you have to go to Israel through invitation.
Yes.
And that must be a what? Someone must be living there to invite you.
Yes.
So, and then if you are doing this trip, and we are just the 3 of us, and we have friends who can join you, and they are willing to come with us, then we said, why not?
We say, in Hebrew we say, welcome, Baruch haba. Blessed is your coming, because we definitely see that the coming of our people, of African people, back to the Holy Land of Israel, is in fact what Scripture speaks about. You see that throughout Scripture we read that we were scattered all over the world, but when we have been reawakened, when we have been reawakened to this high level of consciousness, we understand that Israel is our home, and that the people of the land looks like you and me. We represent the African Hebrew Israelite community, which was started more than 54 years ago by His Holiness Ben Ami Ben Israel, when he had a vision that it was time to leave America and to journey back to the Holy Land of Israel. So we've been there now for 54 years. We have 4 generations born there. I myself have the blessing to be born there, and I have children that are born there. You see, so this is just the Holy One working and working on our behalf and letting us know that He indeed hear our prayers and He's attuned to our conversation. So it is befitting that we should journey up during the time of the Feast of Tabernacles. We're going to be going the 5th through the 15th, which is going to be right among the season of the Feast of Tabernacles. So it's going to be a holy convocation, because we're going to come together and we're going to convene with that which is holy in the Holy Land.
Wow. Hey, Alfred, unajua kuzaliwa Israel. Ani si mamangu tu angekuwa Israel.
Hata hapa ni sawa.
Yaani ujipata tu umezaliwa Israel pap.
Hata hapa ni sawa tu.
Lakini huko ni sawa kabisa.
Huko ni sawa zaidi.
Yaani unajipata tu umezaliwa Israel. How? Hivi umejiuliza hiyo swali?
Ingekuwa blessing.
Kama wenyewe jiuliza kwa nini sikuzaliwa Tanzania, nijipate niko Tanzania.
Imagine
Uzaliwe tu ujipate uko Israel. Yaani uko tu huko, yani ni kwenu.
Yeah.
How lucky are you?
You are among the people that you are among the people wale Mungu anasema hawa ni wangu.
You say how lucky I am. I don't like to use the word lucky. We're blessed. You see, you always ask yourself, how do you know blessings? How can you identify blessings? And blessings are such that although we come from different backgrounds and maybe we speak different languages, but one thing that connects us is that Holy Spirit, that energy. As soon as we met Alfred, my brother and I, we instantly knew, instantly, that we were brothers, and that relationship has continued for going into 3 years now.
Yes.
We met in business and we became family. So it's a blessing for us all to be born in that holy land.
My goodness.
Yeah. So we
have you ever meet anyone who we normally reads in the Bible?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Have you met anyone that we read in the Bible?
Absolutely.
Who?
The children of Israel. I understand. You see, it's important that we recognize who we are.
Yeah.
You see, recognition is everything. That we have to know that we are the people of the Bible. We are the people that the Bible speaks about. So when I met you, like, oh, this the Bible speaks about Albert. Well, maybe in the Bible he was called Boaz.
Yes.
So we're going to we're going to go far and long, right? We're going to so we're going to do 3 days in Egypt.
3 days in Egypt.
3 days in Egypt, and then journey into Israel. So in Egypt, of course, we're going to see the pyramids that were built by the Hebrews during their time in captivity, and then we're going to journey up to Mount Sinai. We're going to see Mount Sinai. Of course, Mount Sinai is where Moses were giving the 10 Commandments, and then of course we're going to go to I think St. Catherine. So we're going to see that area, and then from there we're going to journey into Israel. We're going to connect via the land border. The first city of Israel there on the southern part is called Eilat. So we're going to journey up from Eilat, and then we're going to get to Jerusalem.
Do you say Mount Sinai?
Yes, Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai, right? Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai. So in Mount Sinai, then we're going to actually see, and we're going to connect by land. Now, this is going to be very beautiful. You see, by connecting by land, we're going to show that Israel and Africa is connected. It is the same landmass.
Yes.
That Israel is in northeastern Africa. So we're going to go through the Suez Canal, which is really just just like a tunnel. You're going to spend like maybe 3 or 4 minutes in there, and then we're going to come from that side. We're going to continue up again to Israel, to the city of Eilat. From there, we're going to continue up to Jerusalem, and we know a lot of significance have taken place. A lot of significant things have taken place in Jerusalem. In fact, Jerusalem, in Hebrew we say Yerushalayim, it means the inheritance of perfection. The inheritance of perfection. So if you want to know why so many people are trying to get to Jerusalem and to possess Jerusalem, because in Hebraic thought, he who possesses Jerusalem possesses perfection. Wow. You see? So did
you know that?
It must be a holiday. I think that season must be a holiday. The 10 days.
Yes.
10 days of holiday.
So this is going to be 10-day holiday. Now, what makes this holiday so significant is it is the first holiday or sabbatical holiday after the highest holiday of Yom Kippur. The highest holiday among Hebrew people or Jewish people is Yom Kippur. This is what we call the Day of Atonement. On this day, this is a very significant day in which the overwhelming population of Israel cease from any type of working. A number of them fast from eating, a dry fast, even some fast from drinking water as well for this holy day. Because on this day, you have to understand this, on this day, you have the opportunity to be forgiven all of your sins and to change from an enemy to a friend, to go from one who was in exile to one who has been delivered. So this is an amazing day. So the holy day that we're going to visit, which again is the Feast of Tabernacles, is exactly 5 days after that. So 5 days after that, we take the Feast of Tabernacles. And as we know, biblically so, the Feast of Tabernacles represents that we were not in a permanent location. This came about when we were traveling through the wilderness. So it's not a permanent location. We do what we call Sukkot. Sukkah, okay, means a temporary dwelling place. So we're going to be able to see all of those things. We're going to take the walk of Yeshua, because we know that Yeshua is a very important figure for our people here in this land and all throughout. So we're going to give a lot of attention to that, so we can walk the walk that he walked. We're going to walk the Via Dolorosa. We're going to visit the Mountain of Beatitudes. We're going to visit. We call it Cafarnaum or Caprinas, the place where he actually lived. We're going to go to the Jordan River, and we're definitely going to do some baptism
So
there.
it's all in Jordan River, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, the Jordan River.
So you can be baptized afresh again. Where Jesus was baptized also. Yeah.
We're gonna, so the Jordan River is going to be there, and we're going to understand the significance of the Jordan River. We're going to also visit the oldest city in the world, which is Jericho. And we're going to see the area where the walls of Jericho came tumbling down, as we remember.
Yeah.
There's one of a very famous song, how Joshua fought the battles of Jericho. So we're going to visit that area. We're going to just immerse ourselves into the energy of that land, so that we can realign ourselves and we can reconnect ourselves with that which is really ourselves. And I'm sure that's going to be an amazing experience.
Yeah. So it's an experience that also I was blessed to have.
So you have been there?
Yes, once.
When?
This is about, I think, 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yes, but it's never enough.
So
I
you
went.
want to go back as well.
I never had enough. But I would wish that I can go also with you guys. But I think I will go with you. Or you wanna go without me?
No.
You want me to send you without me?
No. You at least you have some experience.
Yes.
We need a tour guide.
No, he will be there. But the most important thing is the connection. You know, we read the Bible a lot, and a lot of things we just presume how they look like. You know, we don't know how. But once we get there, once we sail even into the Galilee, once we go to where Jesus rose from the death,
Do they allow filming?
Sure, absolutely.
Yes, everywhere.
Absolutely.
You have to film every spot.
And not only, see, you got to film because you have to show that there's people who look just like you there.
Yeah.
That's very important. You see, Alfred, again, we're brothers, so he mentioned to me that he put a prayer.
I put a prayer on the Wailing Wall.
Right.
And for sure, he was telling me that a lot of people, and which of course everyone was there praying, putting their prayer points into the wall. Because the Wailing Wall has cracks. You know, it's the oldest wall, the remaining wall of what King Solomon had
Of the temple.
Of the temple. So you put the prayers into the cracks of that wall. And then everyone is praying. Everyone is wailing, you know. He's praying and saying, please God, answer my prayers. And it happened that one prayer that I gave to happened.
He answered.
Yes, he answered.
You see, now it's so interesting that you say that you see the Wailing Wall is again, that's the wall of the Holy Temple. Whenever we read, say we read the Psalms, for example, the Psalms of David. Okay, so the Temple of David is there too. But the temple that was built by Solomon, remember, biblically so, that David could not build the temple for Yah, because Yah had told him that he has too much blood on his hands from all the wars. So he could not build the temple. So it was given to his son, King Solomon, to build the temple. And the temple is so significant. The temple is actually in the center of Jerusalem. So that represents literally the center, or the spiritual center of the world. And I said we're raising the Ark of the Covenant, at one point set in the center of the temple. And this is what we call the Holy of Holy. So we're going to have the opportunity to go to that wall and lift up prayers because
So do you have to pray from there, or you have to write so that you fix them to the...
You pray,
Yeah,
even
you pray, but maybe for those who may not be able to join us, maybe they'll write a letter and
They can
send.
write and give me.
Yeah, they can write
you can
and
take.
give you the letter. You
Or
can take
you
further
also write yours and put.
and put it in the wall.
Okay.
You see, and it's so significant because again, the promise that was made.
Why do you think that the prayer is so effective?
I'll tell you now.
Okay.
I'll tell you now.
And then the one-
That's one step away from the wall.
The reason why it's so important because again, we go back biblically and we know that the promise of Yah to King Solomon was that whomever pray, and if they turn their attention to this wall or to this temple at that point, that he will hear their prayer and he will maintain their cause. So it's very important that is a very significant point. And then we must understand even the whole concept of Jerusalem. Again, I said it's the inheritance of perfection. And the inheritance of perfection is holiness. The inheritance of perfection is holiness. So it's a very holy place.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah,
favor
it's an
blessing.
experience.
I'm interested. Sponsor me. Susan Gogi, when and cost? We shall give the cost right now.
Yeah.
Another person is Phyllis Washira. I'm getting goosebumps just listening to this.
Yes.
Jane Kimani, please sponsor me. I'm interested to go. Rose Blessed. I'm interested to go to Israel. Okay. Phyllis Wanjiro. What is the process of going there? As we are sponsored, what about them who are willing to be part of?
So the cost for going there, those of us who are coming from Kenya, the price is going to be $2,490 US. Again, $2,490 US. Those who are coming from other parts is going to be $1,990
Arriving there.
So,
So-
again,
So in Kenyan money,
So in Kenyan money, we translate that in
well,
dollars.
it depends on what the dollar is at that
No, no.
time.
yes.
You're the one who told me that the dollar has. I didn't even check this morning.
Yeah.
So
Dollar is actually inafinyilia shilingi ya Kenya
Sana,
as we
sana.
speak.
Yeah.
As we speak,
So we hope by then
maybe it go down.
it will go down. Na history ya Russia na Ukraine
Yeah.
imetu affect sana.
Sana.
Exactly.
So I think by then itakuwa sawa.
Exactly.
So as we speak we are at around 113.
Yeah.
The dollar is at no, it's
113.
around 115.
Yes.
The dollar is
Yeah, the
around
dollar is
115
115 now, right?
So meaning,
if we do, so let's say from if we're coming from Kenya, and we're going to pay in US dollars, in Kenyan shillings, that's going to be 287,000 shillings.
287,000 shillings.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's a 10-day trip.
That's a
10
10. Yeah,
that
that's
is
going to be
for
10 days.
inclusive of
Include
return
airfare.
ticket.
A return ticket
Yeah.
and lunch and dinner.
All inclusive.
Everything.
All inclusive.
So
for
once
that
you
price.
pay, you just pay that, and then you're taken back home.
Yeah.
The only thing that you carry is shopping money.
We're not going to leave you there.
Okay.
Okay, and those who are not coming from Kenya, if you get there by your own means, be it air or transport or however you get there, then that's going to be $1,990 in Kenyan shillings. That's going to be 229,000 shillings.
If you're coming from,
Say you're coming from the U.S.
Maybe
or
you're
you're
from
coming
Jordan.
from Jordan, or you're coming from
It will be-
anywhere else. It's going to be $1,990.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, ground
Now,
charges.
what we're looking for in order to make sure that everything goes properly, we're going to say that everybody has to pay at least 70% of the money. That's going to be by the 5th of August, right? And then by the next month,
So by 5th of August, you should have paid 70%.
pay at least.
Yes,
If you
at
pay
least.
all, that's even better. But at least 70%.
Okay.
At least 70%, and if we want to give that math too, 70% of the $2,490 is going to be $1,743.
Okay.
Okay, and then if we're looking at the $1,990, 70% of that is going to be $1,393.
All right.
Respectively. Okay.
Okay. So let me have a contact person. I think they should contact you. so that you link them.
Right.
Yes. No, basically what they're going to do is the rest of the thing is payment, and then the other thing is this is inclusive of the people coming from Kenya. We are going to get visas for them.
Okay.
So the only thing that they need to do is maybe give the passports maybe to you or to me. And
do I even have one myself?
You're going to get, but you're going to get one before then. Yeah?
Right. I will.
It's 6 months from.
Yeah, it's 6 months from. So it's very important. We say everybody, of course, have to have a passport.
What is the trip date?
The trip date, again, the 5th.
5th of October.
The 5th of October. 5th of October through the 15th of October.
Yes.
It's going to be 10 days. 3 days in Egypt, 7 days in Israel.
Inclusive of
Okay, okay, so right. So this is going to include, the price includes visa. So all you need to do is contact. So we'll give you, there's a contact number on the flyer that we put out, but we'll give the contact number. Again, that number is going to be 254-722 395529.
Once again, 254
254-722 395529.
And then you are.
Okay, that's Alfred number, and then
no, Alfred number.
yeah, that's Alfred
fine,
number.
Olu?
Yes, because mine,
Yes.
they already have my number.
Okay.
But most importantly, it's yours, because
Yeah.
you
Okay.
can get him very fast.
So, so I'll give mine as well. Mine's going to be 254 7.
Okay, let's agree. We
Okay.
cannot go give all the numbers.
Okay.
That's fine.
We need
So
yours and
that's it.
his.
And
Yes,
his,
yes,
yes.
yes,
Yes.
Or either yours,
Yeah.
he will be able to reach you.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
it's no
okay.
So
problem.
you can
Because I
give you
wanted
you have the Kenyan line.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I can give my Kenyan number. So the Kenyan number is plus 254
Plus 254
797
797
92
92
8664.
8664.
Okay.
Right, that is 254 797 928
And it's Avikayo. Okay.
Yo,
AV. Aye.
wataandikiwa hapo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, give me yours.
Mine you can 0722.
Plus 7 plus 254
Yes. 722
722
39.
3929.
Anytime you reach me, we organize the rest.
Alfred.
Yes.
Avikayo.
Avikayo.
Hey, let me check here.
So again, this trip is going to be of high importance for us. We understand. Again, if we read, for example, say in the book of Jeremiah, I think it's the 23rd chapter, somehow 23rd chapter, 3rd verse, where the Creator is saying that He will gather the remnant of His flock. And we know that those of us who maybe understand agriculture, that when your flock goes astray, that you definitely want to take time, right, and gather them. So we definitely see this as a major ingathering of the people of the Most High back to the land, not necessarily to stay, but definitely to see. And to receive, those blessings. One of the blessings of Abraham was that his seed, through his seed, all nations and all families of the earth should be blessed. So as you said, you have blessed, number one, we have a blessing from knowing each other, and now you've passed that blessing on, and now you're passing that blessing on.
Yeah.
So the blessings must be the necessary consequence. So that's our goal. Our goal is to make blessings the necessary consequences, and we see this as a major step in making that happen.
Okay.
Which is one of the places that you have loved to visit? Or maybe you've always wished you
I
would
think
go
we
there?
agreed. Dead Sea.
Yeah.
The Dead
You
Sea.
like that
So let me say about that. Now, it's called the Dead Sea, right?
Yes.
But it's really the live sea.
Yes.
And let me tell you why. You see, it's live because, number one, this is a place, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. This body of water sits 400 meters below sea level. So all of the minerals have the opportunity to drain into that body of water. You cannot drown. Don't try it, but you cannot drown in this body of water. You just lay back and float, and then you cannot drown.
You can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except that you're trying to do it intentionally, but
You still can't.
physically, it's not possible. You just kind of lay back and then you just float.
Is it really clean?
It's clean water because
Clean salty water.
because don't drink it. It's not for drinking. Okay? and you don't want to get it in your eyes because it's high in minerals. A lot of products are made from there. There's you can get a mud bath as well because people come from all over. That's why I say it's the live sea.
Okay.
Because people come from all over the world to be healed by the minerals of that water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you think we need to get there?
Why do we think we
Every
do?
person needs to go there.
Excellent question. Every person needs to go there because it's very important that we see ourselves in that land and that we understand that the Bible speaks about Africa and African people. So it's imperative that we connect ourselves with the strength of that land so that that strength can propel us to exactly where we should be in this time.
Wow, that's good. So I think whoever is interested, tumewekea number hapo, and I think every Christian needs to go there.
Yes. We have been doing the Bible for so long. We also want to do
You need to see the
practical.
Bible now.
You have to see the Bible now.
Not read, see.
Yes, see.
Yeah, because all those places are there.
Right, and that's so important that we understand that the Bible, it's not a book that speaks about anything outside of this world. The Bible speaks about Israel, which is on this earth. And it's important that we see, that we stick our feet in that holy water of the Sea of Galilee. It's important that we look at Beersheba. It's important that we see Jericho. We're also going to have the opportunity to visit the Hebrew Israelite community, again, my community, that are complete vegans, 100% vegans, that has amazing institutions that are centered around life. We're going to have the opportunity to go and visit those who have been in this land for years, for generation to generation, and hear their story, so we can see how we connect to that land.
Wow. Okay. Let me also explain that in my language.
Okay, please.
I can see there are a lot of people who are floating.
Okay.
Like you shall float on the Dead Sea.
Okay. Yes. On the live sea. Say live sea.
Live sea. Okay. So Ruth Kenyu na aliagio the na gogo mugetie dictionary. Shirocege. Nitura sponsor wa thafari ya guthie Israel ne Avika. Mena Alfred agisuggest Virginia nani na Pastor Ngaruiya tukorwo ho tondu ni tumekete wega ona gukimenderia Baruthi marona ni wega tukorwo turi thafari-ini na rikoguo ri ni thafari gakoi so interesting gakoi tariki 5 October no marihi no nginya at least ukorite 70% by August. Thafari na guthie Israel ni tukahota kuingira kundu gutiganite kuria wigwa gukigwetwo thiina wa Bible tari rĩu ngĩmwĩta Dead Sea no akamĩta Live Sea nĩ tũgathiĩ ho Kana ya Galili rũthingo rwa Jericho Nazareth Bethlehem kũu guothe tũgatuĩkanĩria na nĩngenda kuona nginya Mount Sinai kũrĩa Musa na maathani marĩa 10 you know and of course Mount Olive kũu guothe tũkahota gũtuĩkanĩria kũguo no wende gũkorwo rĩ party ya andũ arĩa tũkoimagara hamwe tũgĩthiĩ kũrĩa Israeli thogora nĩ mwaheo haha aikone kwenda gukorwo we part ya ndare makenda kumagarania na ithuĩ hindi yo tugithie kuria Israel na ngũciria namba ndekira namba yake na namba ya Alfred rukugweko no wende gukorwo ri part ya ndare megukorwo makiumagara hamwe na ithuĩ guthie thabarĩ mu Kristiano wothe ni hari bata gukorwo ri part ya ndare mangithie kuria Israel nigetha uthio kone Bible to guthoma Bible uthio kone Bible koguo ni bũrũri muthaka muno tukagera kuria Egypt thikũ 3 na thikũ icio ingĩ 7 tugakorwo tuli kuria Israel tondu ni thabarĩ ya thikũ 10. Yes.
Wonderful.
That is my Hebrew.
you see, Hebrew is amazing. Hebrew is also Hebrew is an Afro-Asiatic language as well. So I didn't understand everything, but I got a few words. I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'll go home and practice them first. So we're expecting, again, this trip to be very filled. We're going to have the opportunity to visit all of these sacred places. But again, we don't just want to visit them as tourists. It's very important that we come to this trip, not as tourists. Of course, it'll be Israel. You have times to shop and you have times to do these things. But the most important thing is to realign ourselves and to reconnect ourselves with the energy of that land. That is not by mistake that this is the Holy Land, that this is the land that the Holy One of Israel has chosen. It's not by mistake. So it's going to be highly important that we take the opportunity to come and pray, right? To come in and pray. And there'll be specific places that you can just pray. And we must understand the importance of prayer. You see, in the Hebrew language, the word for prayer is tefillah. Can you say that?
Tefillah.
Tefillah, you did well. It's tefillah. And if I break that down a little bit, so it's two words. It's tefel. Tefel means that which is pure, that which is not mixed with anything. And then liyah. So it means that to give that which is pure of yourself, to give that which is uncontaminated to Yah, to the Holy One of Israel. Right. So it's going to be very, very, it's going to be a high experience. It's going to be a high experience.
Okay. So I want you to repeat about the payment methods.
Sure.
And of course the prices.
Sure.
Because I can see everyone is asking, Mary Mudhoni, how much is it?
Okay.
Mary Shiko, what if you don't have people to pay for? What if you want to pay for your mother?
Yeah.
That's okay. Even if you want to pay for your brother, that's much okay.
We accept, again, the payments are very important, but more important is that those who come wanting to reconnect with that energy, okay, wanting to understand, because you can read something, right, but they say, well, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So you're gonna see 100,000 pictures, so you can do that own calculation in your mind. Again, the price is $2,490. Again, $2,490 for those of us coming from Kenya. Again, we are requiring that 70% of that is paid before the 5th of August. And then if we want to do the math on 70% of that, that's going to be $1,743. Those who are not in Kenya and who will be coming to Israel by whatever means they choose, that price is going to be $1,990. And again, 70% of that is going to be $1,393, which should be paid before the 5th of August, and then the remainder before the 5th of September.
All right. Yes. So what is it in Kenyan money?
Again, I can give it to you in Kenyan money as well. If we do Kenyan shillings again now.
Maria Channel, she's saying, kujeni mtupate huku Egypt. You're welcome. Don't carry jackets. It's hot.
It's hot now, but again, I suggest you carry jackets. At least carry a jacket because we are going to be getting right. Yeah, but the trip is going to be 6 months from now. So definitely carry jackets and carry good walking shoes. We're going to be doing a lot of walking. So, come with good, comfortable walking shoes. You're definitely going to carry a jacket because we're going to be moving throughout Israel. Israel has the pleasure of having quite a few different weather patterns. Depends on which part of the country you're in. So that's going to be very, very important. Again, if we give that price in Kenyan shillings, those of us who are coming from Kenya, that price today, I have to say today because the price of the Kenyan shilling today, if you want to pay today, that's also welcome. That's going to be 287,000 Kenyan shillings. Again, 287,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay, and then for those who are not in Kenya, that price is going to be, again, as today, according to the Kenyan shilling, which we know changes all the time, but today that price is 229,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay, and again, half of that 70% of that should be paid by the 5th of August, and then the remaining the 5th of October.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the finance. Again, come ready to immerse yourself into the energy of that land, and you have to know, right? You have to take time and think that this is the places that you read about. You read about Megiddo. You read about the river Nile. You read about the Jordan River. You read about these places, but you actually have the opportunity to visit these places for your feet to step on these holy places. So if you want to come yourself, bring your family. This is a worthwhile investment. This is a worthwhile investment. We, the African Hebrew Israelites, have been there for more than 50 years, and we have securely established ourselves in that land. So invite our families to come to visit and to take part of what's going on there. You're going to be amazed. The food there is absolutely amazing. Again, I am a vegan, but there are food for those who are not vegans. But I definitely suggest that you take a day to have a vegan day.
Yes.
You know that you're going to come, and the fruit of the land is amazing. It's not by chance that they call it the land of milk and honey. We're going to eat amazingly. The fruits of the land, and I think that everybody who takes the opportunity to make this investment, you're going to see it's more than worthwhile.
It's a one in a lifetime.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So that's very nice. And I think Maria Channel asking, what if now that I'm already in Egypt, then I decide to join you? Will I still have to pay?
Ground.
Yeah.
Ground.
Right. Wherever you are, if you find yourself in Israel, if you find yourself in Egypt, you're welcome to join us. The price is just going to be the ground expense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much. And we said the price covers the visa,
The
and
price-
of course, return ticket.
Yes.
And ticket, meals, and accommodation.
Sure.
And tour.
Accommodation, meals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything is covered in that. Again, so we're going to arrange with the numbers that we have given you. Now, those, it's important that you see, depends on your nationality, what visa you need. So, for example, if you're coming from the United States, America, you do not need a visa to enter Israel. Those who, I don't know, maybe coming from Canada or something like that, you also don't need a visa. For those who coming from Kenya, we do need a visa, so it's important that you bring those documents as soon as possible so that we can start that process.
All right. That's all.
Thank you so
You
much.
got the contacts with you now.
you.
So you can call Alfred or him
Right.
via these numbers.
And of course, these numbers are WhatsApp as well. So if you don't call direct, you just
Yes.
hit us up on WhatsApp.
Text on WhatsApp.
Right.
For Avichel, it's 254. That is plus 254 797 928 664.
Right.
And Alfred plus 254 722 395 729. You can call or text anytime. Now, si tuwaonyeshe ile tuliona Konza City.
Waoneshe Konza.
Yes, so wacha nikupeleke Konza City. Just a minute, nikupeleke huko Konza City. Sijui kama yeye ndiye, unajua pia ile Grace amebeba. Alikuja tu tukajipata tumeingia, tulikuwa tunazuiwa kuingia. So tukajipata tu tumeruhusiwa kuingia tukiwa na yeye. I don't know why, maybe it's heavenly connected. Yes. So tuingia Konza City, nendo wandu wale maragura Konza City, kuria kuturedia Konza opposite hena project ya thirikari iretwo Konza City, na niyo nguci itumite nginya kundu guku gwitwo Konza, na kuma ha Konza City ri 3.5 kilometers niho mugunda wituri, na mugunda ucio noho Old Mombasa Road erutitwo mafu-ini barabara ya mita 36. Brother cio unajua amenunua plots. Hao watu wamenunua. Saturday zilienda sijui is it 10. Saturday zilienda 10 nikiwa Malindi.
Yes.
Na thank you kwa sababu wengine nilikuwa tunawachukua Saturday kuwapeleka. So thank you so much for wale watu wameinvest since tulionyesha nini Konza City. We are thankful. Na thank you kwa kuna wengine bado naona wakinipigia bado nikiwa hapa. May God bless you so much. Na kwa wale labda hawakuweza kusikia, nataka muonyeshe Konza City ndio mjue what are we talking about when we talk of Konza City.
Yes.
Yes, so Wacha tuonyeshwe kidogo. Nikuririkanie city ni nini. Oro igie Konza todo nakio ni nda kuigiriria kuria Konza City. Orona kuria kurako university na by the ginya ni ambiriirie. Orona kuria kurako command center. Yani Konza City is a smart city. Kundu guthaka muno makiria. Tutiregerete hau kabere turahirwo mweka wa kuingira ni joy producer ni gukuonia fururi muthaka. Na phase 1 le turakuria ginya farane njikire rami C1 thondeke undu moranganirie ningi tuigure ginya kebo cia ku ciothe iragera rungu underground. Yani maisha maku ndireciria ni maisha ta ma Dubai. Konza City rakwo a smart city ihana Dubai. Ati haha niho hena mikawa ndungikora petrol station. Haria hena petrol station ciho ciothe. Haria hena cukuru ciho ciothe. Haria hena industries ciho ciothe. Ndio kana ukona city teno thini wa Kenya. It is one na ikiri haria Mombasa Road wahituka Gitengero hituke The River uhituke Machakos Junction hau bere ni ukora Konza City fururi muthaka ungienda gutura kuo na ndoke habenire guthie ginya building iguru ngikuera aerial view ya kuguthi uria kuhana kondu guthaka na gwakitwo muno within 2 years turerirwo riu maundu megukorwo nyumba nyingi cigukorwo irugamite and we thank God tondu kamwe ka kuingira kunigetha ri andu maragura Konza makamenya maraigithia tondu ni opposite Konza City. No Konza City ri ithuĩ twĩ mwena ũyũ ũngĩ wa Konza City. Konza City hutĩtie Mombasa Road na ithuĩ mwena ũyũ ũngĩ wa Mombasa Road rĩ waingĩre 3.5 kilometers. Na 1.5 kilometers niho tũrendirie Konza phase 1 na tũgacokia ngatho tũne mwaninire na tũgĩkũnengera title deed we ũtagĩrĩte wabici gĩra. Konza phase 2 ino twĩ nayo rĩ no iwe 3.5 kilometers kuma gate-inĩ ya Konza City. Old Mombasa Road ĩkĩrĩire mũgũnda witũ gatagatĩ. Size ni 50 by 100 ukagura cash nye 540 installment 590 ishigi urute deposit ya shiringi 1,100 ishigi uri heka hora kwa ihinda rĩa mĩeri 3 gacokia ngatho muno makiria tondu kuma ndakuonia Konza City uri hana thiini andu aingi ni maigithitie ngatho nyingi kuri nyue na to wega ndiganirwo athi ni turaheana ngari muthemba wa Toyota Passo wa twarikia mugunda uyu ni kuri mundu umwe wanyu gitakiheo kia Easter ukainoka na ngari muthemba wa Toyota Passo. Kiria kia mwanya muno na kirangenia niki giki waigithia nakio ni thahabu korwo no wone mweke wa kwirorera video iria ndirakuoire kureirio ronio ni uku understand ndirari horo wa Konza City haha niho gathiaga nduka guku kurakuo matuka manene kurakuo na mutaratara wa smart city ta kuria Dubai nikuguo we kwenda kuigithia Konza ndigukwira we Baruthi mugana igiri no wona video ici wetwire shira cia Konza City sawa we ni wewe kirio gakora ko thahabu theri ndoke inbox yakwa sorry guikiria mafu 0798008008 0798008008 orosho kono ni mwana eni kaguikirie mafu inbox shagura riha na niguthirera thira kugwihika ike. Wow, so we are back and you how near Konza City na I think Alfred ne agire na mweke wa kwionera Konza City yo tu iguru thini wa building ire yake to kwirera ikiri na mawafici maria makiri na andu ale mara kiruta wira kana management ale mara oversee kureka kwa Konza na gushora Konza City. Naona mereshikuwa kiuliza hiyo Toyota Passo kama ni Toyota. How do you win this Toyota? Winning is simple. Buy a plot in Konza and that's all. Tukimaliza tunafanya draw. Na hiyo draw ni rahisi. Your plot number is your ticket number. Yes. So tukisema plot number 610 ameshinda, definitely kama itakuwa ni wewe na tukupigia na umelala, itakuwa tu yako hata kama umelala.
Yes.
So that's all. But the most important thing ni hii city, Konza City. I wish unaweza pata chance uingie ndani uone what we are talking about. We are also hopeful part of when you walinunua phase 1 watakuwa karibu na 10 km radius ya mahali Konza City itakuwa ina control juu ya
hata phase 2
Yeah, so I mean mna bahati sana juu mmekaribia Konza City.
10 community already are controlled.
Yes, itakuwa controlled.
They have interest.
So,
they don't want to water down what they think.
That is it. See tukue karibu na city na mwajenga tu ka structure ka, you know. So it's good you ukuja karibu sasa hivi, because I remember the guy told us within 2 years most of the structures itakuwa zimepanda.
All up.
So hiyo Konza City ni 50 by 100 in size, 50 by 100 in size. Over half is gone, and I think by next Monday tutawaambia nini zile plots zako zimebaki.
Yes.
So make sure umetune, and even before the week ends tutakuwa pia tumewaambia. So ni 50 by 100 in size na ni 540 cash kwa mtu mwenye anataka kununua. 540 cash na installment ni 590 installment 590, and of course deposit ya from 100k and above. The rest in 6 months. Na nafurahia manake watu wengi wanasema mimi siwezi maliza hizo 6 months, mimi hizo nipeeni by 3 months nitakuwa nimemaliza. So you can pay cash in a month. The reason as to why tunasema you pay cash in a month, kwa sababu tunajua process yenu ya kutuma inawasumbua. That's why tunapeana 1 month mtu wa cash akuwa amemaliza. So and I think that's okay. So if you want to reach me, ndio nikutumia map uchague, si utume kwa hii namba 0798 008 008 0798 008 kuja inbox. Ukikuja inbox ni kutumia map uchague utume. Naona kuna wengine bado wananipigia nikiwa hapa, nitawaongelesha, and I'm sure unaweza kujipatia title at the end of the day, pia upate logbook, uende utashinda hako Toyota Passo, who knows. Yes, so I think that's all. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And then we'll give a closing prayer as well.
Yes, in Hebrew.
Yes.
Karai hau turahoya na kihibirania nikulikia turarikia. So go ahead.
Okay. And now this is going to be the lowering of the ark. So you have the raising of the ark and the lowering of the ark. Okay. So we'll bow our heads and humble our spirits. Shuva Yahweh Rivavot Alfei Yisrael. Salah. Amen.
Amen. Wow.
Short prayer.
Well, thank you so much. Asanteni sana, mbarikiwe. If you have any question regarding what we've just spoken about, you can inbox me kama huwapati.
Yes.
You can inbox me. If you have any question regarding Konza plots, please inbox me, and I will make sure that you have all the information about his style and Konza. Please don't forget to subscribe so that you can be part of the big and winning team. Thank you.